on, give me that broadcast setting. There we go. So yesterday I was doing DCS with a buddy of mine. Did not go particularly well. Mostly due to neither one of us ever really done anything with DCS prior. Probably would help if I had the mic actually up to my face. Cause fuck you, that's why. I'll clip that on the little sweater. Give the I don't give a shit to that. And then uncoil. Now, I have actually done DCS before. I don't think I streamed it. I have played it once before. I wanted something to do with my controller, or not my controller, my joystick, because I bought one when I was like 10, because I thought it'd be cool. There was no good reason for me to buy one, but I did. So now I have one. And for something like DCS, it actually makes some level of sense. So, after tinkering with it late last night with a buddy, decided, you know what? Today I'm gonna go at. I sound like I'm gonna fucking cry. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're gonna program the joystick in. I think yeah, button 5 doesn't really work with it. It doesn't like click like the other ones do. But oh, cancel. Give it a minute. There we go. We'll try tinkering with the T45. Get it set up in such a way that I can actually, do it. Some controls I will be tying to the joystick. Things like throttle, I can work the throttle position to a very finessed amount on this. DCS has ass for controls. I'm actually going to switch it to headphones as well. Which is also going to have to go under that line, but not under that line, but yeah. Oh, no, maybe it does need to go under that one too. Right. Yeah, that feels right. Just wait for it to get booted up. More or less, I just want to. I wonder if I can just open a free play mission or something. Well, they'll probably have some fancy name for it. We'll see. This is a Logitech Attack 3 joystick. It's decent. I got it for like $10 from a garage sale close to a decade ago. Literally. And I know it wasn't new when I bought it. However, it's still, well, it did still work like a year ago with Windows 11, so I give a fuck. That's pretty decent. We'll see if I can get it working. If I can't, it is what it is. I can do controller, I know, for this game, but ideally it would be the joystick. Semi-ideally. It allows the best movement for between various things. It doesn't have... It's got two variable controls. It's got the joystick itself, and it's got the throttle, or what I set to a throttle. Create a fast mission. T45, US, enemy AI skill. Can I just turn enemies off? Instant action, maybe. Okay, free flight is an option, but I want to take, oh, T-45 familiarization day. This, oh, wait, shit, it's not. Switch to main, game capture, DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. Might have fucking crashed the game. I basically need to, like, let it kind of tell me, but also not. I meant to do this a minute ago. Um, I'm hoping this will let me learn the T-45, which is the aircraft Colin wants to use. Because it's a two-seater, but it doesn't work for shit in the back. It's an almost useless two-seater because it doesn't actually update the back based on the front. So it's like, great, so starting engines. Hey, we're mid-flight. We've been flying for the last 5 minutes, but it's loud in the cabin. So I just decided to shut my motor off. Works perfect. There is some keys to be bound, I know. Because at the moment, the only thing I know is J. Yeah, I think. No, don't report the problem. Freaking Windows. I don't care about the problem. I think was triggered because I tried to do stream stuff and. At some point, I will be going over to Warframe. Not sure exactly when. I don't have a number in mind really. Probably just want to get bored of this, which I doubt will be too long. And then in Warframe, I did it yesterday. I spent 11 bucks. The dice rolled really well. It was a lot of high numbers, like 18s, 19s, a bunch of nat 20s, which was weird. To decide whether or not I should spend 11 bucks on Warframe because I don't want to sink the time into grinding platinum, so I just buy a lot of it. Okay. Okay, it is working now. So go instant action, Vanau T45, familiarization day. So it is just working now, which is fine. But in Warframe, I broke down. I bought the sexy skin. What the sexy one? I bought Ember Heirloom. I specifically bought the Singe collection because that's the one you get for flat. And the only difference between it and the Seer, yeah, the Seer collection, is Singe you can buy solely with platinum. So I bought 11 bucks, and then I bought a blueprint and got the rest of the parts for Ember. Heirloom, um, Seer collection. I think it's Seer, yeah. You get 400 plat with it, but you have to spend 26 bucks to have the whole thing. And for me, I had a 50% off, so it was more or less cheaper for me to get it by just getting the plat version. Beyond that, I looked, the literal only difference is one comes with 400 plat, which if you're looking for 400 plat, you're not getting it on sale, and you wanted to buy the set anyway, it's not horrible, but personally not how I would do it. What are those Ember parts? Oh, yes, Ember's done. It's really nice of Warframe to offer a mobile app for me to literally interact with my account from my phone. So I just collected the 3 Ember Prime parts and started building the frame. The frame will take 72 hours. I know that already. It's a little bit of a pain for resource management and stuff. Oh, maybe the game is just going to crash repeatedly. Worst comes to worst, I'll set it up in something else, in a different mission, one that's not a mod. But no, oh no, it did decide to work. Okay, T45. On board, we'll go on board the 110 because for some reason I like that name. Shit, this is on a carrier? Can I just... Oh, crap. Oh, nope, pause. What the flip? I'm already flying. This is not the experience I was looking for. What are my controls here? Where's the carrier? Oh, well. No. Get upright. Get uprighted. I'm gonna crash this plane. Oh, I was just going way too slow. That was completely intentional. Oh no. I'm dead. I desperately need to figure out my controls here. Um, uh, mission, maybe. My mission. Oh, I might have to ask Colin how if he was able to find a free flight mode. Oh, oh, okay. Uh, okay, we'll do free flight in the Su-25. Should still be a single-seater aircraft, but if it's not, maybe just convince Colin to switch to this. Anything base game is going to be better than anything multiplayer or any mod, just because they'll actually have like functioning kit and stuff. And hopefully we'll update the front to the back and the back to the front and all that crap. Bit lever load. So, come here often. I know I'm here on occasion. Yeah. Sustainment. Yeah, my game just... Okay, my game fucking crashed. I'm just quitting. That's the aircraft. Which I think it is. It looks like a single-seater anyway. Yep, game crash. No! Don't report my problems to Windows. Okay, I'm just gonna unplug that, and then we'll just go over to Warframe. That works, that's simple, that... Yeah! Bum, 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 bum. I'm also switching back to headphones, so if there's a little bit of recurrence in the audio, or I'm switching back to speaker because the headphones are starting to bug me. Too bad if there's a little bit of refresh on the audio. Give a shit. Yes, terminate the other connection. Oh yeah, the last time I streamed, I hadn't gotten Kome dealt with yet. Where is Warframe? Where is Warframe? Warframe. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Woo! Warframe. Okay. So. Yeah, it looks like it's recurring a little audio, but kiss my ass. Yeah, so I just switched it over a couple minutes ago. We've got Ember Prime cooking. I have the heirloom collection I already bought from yesterday. Kome. Last time I played, I think I was talking about modding Kome a bit. I did. As you can see, I also moved out of the back rooms because it started to really bug me. I don't know why, it just started getting really annoying, so I went back up to my orbiter. I'm happy up here. I want to be up here. So we got Prime Continuity on as well as 3 of these mods. I don't give a shit if it's a pathetic loadout or whatever. I have 42.1% Tau resistance, which I think ignores normal armor or something. I don't know. 85% base armor. So this is not including... I could put in Archon shards to increase this up to over 2,000 to get about a 90% decrease, which is good, but I think it could be better used with something like ability strength, which I don't think affects... Actually, no, that does affect this because of the heal multiplier. I'm not planning on putting a ton more into Kome at the moment. There are some Exilus mods I could look into. I feel like I have kind of built Kome wrong in a sense. I think it would be beneficial to have stuff like Maglev, Arrow Vantage, Aviator. Basically just to help boost this second ability that's my brain is just so fucked. Second ability, which gives me Decrees. Catches, this doesn't typically boost. I mean, it can boost health, but I find Decrees typically don't. This, to me, is almost like a secondary challenge just to suffer through more than anything. I could make them easier, but to be honest, it's just something I'm not pushing to do right now. First ability is decent. As far as I'm aware, there isn't a way for me to increase the roll chance via mod or something, or else I would. But yeah, no, it's a decent frame. I've been playing it a bit now. You can run Steel Path and stuff with it easily enough. Like, it's... When you put mods like this on, almost anything can become decent. Kome, I forget what her base armor is. 444, which is fairly solid, I think, as armor goes. Armor 444. Yeah, so 135, 290, 150, 315 isn't bad. 315, 105, 105, 105. Mind those aren't primes. 160 doesn't have a prime variant. 185, 135, and 160. So yeah, this is definitely my high armor frame by a fair margin. Her built-in armor is like stupid compared to other stuff. Yeah, see a 10% damage reduc versus, oh, this is also 10%. Is this 10%? Oh, this is 10%. So wait then, wait, no, because yeah, the higher your base stat is, I think the better off you are. At some point I do need to, I want to rebuild my Excalibur Umbra. I feel like it's been a very long while since I've used it, and it could do with some upgrades. I'm just going to make a new one called Kome, and then switch this back to Excalibur. Excalibur, it has been so long since I used this frame. Uneru, how am I doing here? 535, I don't think I can get. Oh, I could get one upgrade. 3 enemies in 15 seconds. I think this would be better to shoot for at the moment. My operator looks just so disappointed in life. Okay, so we got the 3 Umbral mods. They are better than they used to be, which means his stats are better generally than they used to be. I feel like I could build Excalibur Umbra a lot better. Because I never really built him to his fullest potential. I know I added desiccation. Why the hell did I add desiccation? I don't know why I added this. Oh yeah, I think I had to subsume something onto something else, and I just did it to Excalibur. Uh, Radial jab. I don't. What does this do? Blinds them and steals their health. That could actually be decent to have. Slash dash. I should also look at his exalted blade. But yeah, so things like that, I could swap out for this. Do significantly more with stuff like these. Severely increasing ability strength, chromatic blade. Ooh, status chances increased by 300%, so that could be decent. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Those are placeholders. Those are placeholders. Power drift can stay. That's actually fine. I do have this thing that I really like to make frames as tanky as possible. And by tanky, I mean just a stupid amount of armor, way more than they have any right having. Ability duration isn't affected, I think, by, well, I mean, it might affect those two. I already have a version of Intensify. See, I could run this 3-piece, 1204, and I'd have 80% of that. And I could, I almost think I should, swap out either Radial Javelin or Desiccation for Null Stars. This is significantly higher stats than most of my other stuff. And there is room to put more mods in. I'm just not going to at the moment. Well, room to put more mods. There's not. But also with 1,062 health, of course, gonna put Arcane Bellicasta on there and gain an additional little bit. What, like 20% or something? That's not good for this frame. That's an Ivara mod, if I ever saw one. I've never come through and just upgraded these. There's no good reason not to, though, so deal with that quick. I don't think that's almost useless. Sure, we'll upgrade Arcane Strike and equip it. That kind of makes sense for this frame, in a very general sense. Now, stuff does cost almost twice as much. So, like, this cost is relatively high. And very high drain per second. Relatively speaking, I've not... What happens if I throw this out and get... something for efficiency? I should have something higher. This... I don't remember if I run this. Okay, so I'm up to 80%, which means it's not up that much. What about this? Which one was expensive? Was it this one? I'd take a Mars Hatred over that. Rage is a confusing one. This actually might be better than a Mars Hatred. Because Mars Hatred is doing... Oh, it's doing 1 point something percent health. Technically speaking, these would both get stronger by a fair amount if I put the rest of the sets on, but I don't have a reason to. Having this on means that I basically gain 40% damage reduction, but it converts it to energy. It should still work past when I'm full of energy, so it just functions as a 40% damage reduction. So do 100 damage, 40 damage does not get done. Tap that into this, which means either Rage becomes very inefficient because I have a high armor, or armor becomes significantly more efficient because of the 40, or of the 60%, 79% of that doesn't get dealt. Because the armor eats it. So it winds up being a mathematical equation I don't feel like doing. It's something like... It should be like 21% damage. comes through, and that would feed into the 1062. Alternatively, I could just take a flat 2% bonus. But if something's avoiding armor, that means it goes directly to health. This is almost good just because it would... I don't think that this is blocked by anything particular. And it means that there's a chance to gain some back. So for, I think it's Toxin? Pen's armor? I want to say it's Toxin. Oh yeah, this gun's a bad example. No, that's a bad example, because I think it's got built-in electricity. This one shouldn't have anything built in. No, that bypasses shields. Heat. Heat reduces armor. So, in the case of this, that would have a 40% chance to maintain 40% damage reduction. Or an additional 40%. This would go down to 30, like 8? No. 30 some odd percent. And 79 a prime number? Might be. It's like 103. Which is also a prime number. I worked out some equation not super long ago for defining whether something is a prime number. I think it had something to do with 7s, 3s, and their multiples. Or 7, 3s, and 9s. No, I think it was 7s and 3s. 9 doesn't hit every odd number, but 7 and 3 can. So I think it's if none of the numbers are divisible by 7 and 3, 7 or 3, it's a prime number. Or obviously it's not an even number, because all even numbers are not primes. And technically it's not divisible by 9. But I think most numbers that are divisible by 9 are also divisible by 3. No, all numbers divisible by 9 are divisible by 3. So if it's not divisible by 3 or 7 in any capacity, then I think it's a prime number. I think that's what I worked it out to be. I could be entirely wrong, or I could be an absolute genius, because I swear to God I never read that anywhere. I made that up. It was a while ago. I might have talked about it. I don't remember if that was on stream that I was talking about that. I know I cooked it up, I just don't remember the exact things of it. I swear some days. My genius, it makes the world go around that a little bit faster. I am the variance in the world's speed around the sun. I don't burn through energy that quick. Yeah, I think I'm not going to use it right now, but I think Excalibur is probably fine. Now, oh, spores do actually grow. Okay. They really do. Damn. Does everything have a spore on it? No. No, I think I have to use them for them to get a spore on them. I was talking to Dave yesterday. Holvania keeps throwing up these really annoying challenges. that effectively mean you have to, get specific types of kills usually. I have to get um, ability kills for the next step. It's like 500 of them, which is ridiculously high. He said building Hildren would be a good option. I think it was either Hildren or Mirage would be good. Mirage, if I could get enough into her to do her fourth. She's a decent fourth for stuff. Um, Beyond that, I mean, Octavia will do it too, but it's not as good as Mirage is. But he said Hildren was, by a decent margin, the best option I had. So, he did say I'd have to throw Forma in it, though, and I don't really want to re-level Hildren repeatedly. Mirage, I built you... I kind of built this poorly. Very poorly. Don't need Thief's Wit on it. I think I was using this back when I didn't have the version for the dog. I have the version for the dog, and I also don't care most of the time. Fuck. Um. You got pretty poor armor. You've still got jack shit for armor. It's like, yes, let's throw... Hang on, where's my other steel fiber? Here, let's throw you literally double the armor. 41%. It's very poor. Be better off almost grabbing ability strength. I don't think Mirage is the move, now that I look at it. Especially since at some point I want to get Mirage Prime dealt with. And when I have that, I'm not going to... Well, I'm just going to helmet this one, so it's not worth putting the effort into. Hildren, on the other hand, I think I did drop a... Yeah, I did. Drop a thingy into it. A potato, so... First things first... Oh. We'll switch those out. One rank up, but it doesn't actually change them any. Because it's 4 mode slots. Redirection. Oh yes, Hildren doesn't have energy. Instead, she has a frickload of shields. So shield, one of the few frames where redirection, or actually a prime version of that, is good. I so could, but I'm absolutely not going to. Plus 100% is fine right now. Ability efficiency, ability strength, ability strength. I've been using the 3 Umbral mod set a lot more lately, but I don't think I will with Hildren. Not this time. Ability duration. Let me think here. So Aegis Storm. What do we got here? So you get some overshield. If I can make this do oh wait, this does damage per second. Okay, I think anything that can increase that DPS is good. I was just curious. Ooh, those are both actually quite low. Okay, so that helps with the drain per second. But I'm not going to use that version of continuity. No, no, no. I have a primed version, which we can take it down a full 10. Um, I'll have to talk to Dave. Auto lock Arcane Bellicose. It's hard to give up Arcane Bellicose. It honestly is. These are all worth 9. This is very bad for 9. This is very decent. This is very decent because you gain health and armor. Excuse me. I think we'll probably talk to Dave later about how to use this frame most efficiently. Oh, well, I can just leave it on Hildren and switch to my command loadout. Yeah, so I gotta do a Debiri run.
Exceptions for the exceptional. Let's get back to it.
Steel Path and Curse, so I still got a couple more to run. I'm trying to get the Umbral Forma. I want to say it's like 2 per year or something stupidly small like that they bring out. Through Teshin. Like, per year you can get, I think it's between 2 and 4 of them. Assuming you, 1, complete the night waves for them. So I think sometimes they have them there. And 2, complete Teshin stuff for them.
Underestimate them at your peril.
Into Alpha. Normally when it comes to Steel Path, I don't run these.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. They're gonna trip the alarm. Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Somehow. Parkour 2.0 things, cry about it. Crap.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You
It's
need
fine.
to hurry. You got it. The data is still intact.
They may still be alive, but I don't care, to be frank. In fact, they are still alive. Yeah.
We've got hostiles.
Owie!
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Horrible scrotum.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Parvus. Protect me!
Hey, lover boy. Eat that. I don't have anything that deals pure toxin, which would be good for Corpus.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Don't mind if I do. Can use those for sisters. Runs with the sisters.
And so we learn the importance of clarity, purpose.
Teshin really is just like the voice of like honesty and reason. It's kind of nice. Can I get a YouTube chat up, actually?
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all
Oh, I
the
can. I
support
think this is the
need.
YouTube
How
chat.
about you, sweet thing? Ain't
Here, I'll
nothing
throw
too
that.
hard for you anyway.
There, if you chat there on YouTube now, I can see it. Honestly, bold assumption I would pay attention to that at all. But, hey, shoot me a message. I'd love to chat. Assuming I actually remember to check it. Oh yes, Paimon. This is the... Every time I do this note, I just think of Genshin. It's like, oh hey, it's Paimon. Pissing somebody off saying that. I also kind of want the primed Lizzie skin.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Yeah, not so good of a roll. In fact, 13's kind of shit. Oh, we got a Quincy, I guess. So somebody's sight. No. I'll take it. Oh. It's not that I care so much about rolling poorly and then thus having a debuff, it's that that's not what I'm gonna do. Oh, and is he dead? Oh, he's not even dead. I just helped him with his side objective of showing up. I should have taken Nova.
And so we learn the importance of clarity,
Man, want that endo. Oh.
reactor is a complex
15
system.
subpar.
Start by removing the coolant cells.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Wait, is this rescue?
Search
No.
them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Ooh, Arkansas. And a soma cord.
A coolant cell has been extracted. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
There it is. Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Oh, that's a fair hike away. He went looking for it.
Cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Do I look like I need salvation?
Evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Really? I'm not. Dialogue back up.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Another very poor roll.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
My head's just so not in it today.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Look Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm just too out of it right now.